Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Keep going. Happy birthday to Randy. Happy birthday to you. Everybody clap so she'll feel weird. Alright, cupcake. Cupcake time. Okay, it's over, right? It's over. I should say, hey, everybody, I'm gonna do that though. I got any Ryan, this is for you. There's no money in here. Put money in the heart. Okay. So yeah. Welcome, sister. Okay. That was fucking fun. Yeah, ain't no money in that hole. Ain't no money in that hole. But it's love in that hole though. It's love That's how you get no cupcakes.
Hehehehe